Very good morning, students. As we discussed in the class, we are going to cover the daily current affairs in the morning. So, in the early morning, if we cover the current affairs, then students will be able to read the newspapers on their own easily. Also, I want to give you advice that read newspaper, don't take notes from that newspaper. We will be giving the notes, pakka notes, most important current affairs items which are needed. The explanation will be covered in our current affairs session. Remaining will be given in the material. When you read that material, if you come across any doubt, you can contact us. So today's current affairs, 20th July 2026 current affairs. National Testing Agency. It is the body which conducts examinations to UG, NEET, PG, NEET, then other examinations which were conducted earlier by other organizations. For example, the NET exam was conducted by others due to certain reasons. The NTA started conducting those exams today. So NTA, National Testing Agency, it is the examination body. You must remember this. It is the examination body. Its function is to conduct examinations, various examinations. So that is important. Next, it has given advisory to the students and parents. For what? Students may submit counterfeit or AI generated OMR sheets. That should be avoided. So it has given advisory to the candidates and the parents, in which it is said that students, candidates, or parents must submit only the original OMR sheets. For what? When the NEET examination results are published, UGPG, the students are given opportunity to get scrutiny or to challenge the mark. In that case, they have to upload the OMR sheets. So while uploading that, what they have to do? They have to upload the original OMR sheet, not the AI generated one or counterfeit one. So that is given by, this advisory is given by the NTA, National Testing Agency. That's all. Next, our topic is authentication, evidentiary, administrative integrity risks in public examinations. UPSC mains question. How to ensure this? Because in the era of AI, many problems arise due to these AI generated documents. So these risks should be avoided. When we discuss about the pros and cons of AI, we can take these into considerations. This may be one point. Also, nowadays, the public examinations face these risks due to AI or AI generated documents. Discuss the public examinations face authentication, evidentiary, and administrative integrity risks due to AI technology. Discuss essay topic, main examination topic. You must be ready to write this essay. Next, major pilgrimage routes in Jammu and Kashmir. Very important. Amarnath Yatra, Vaishnav Devi Yatra. They are conducted by devotees in Jammu and Kashmir. While conducting these pilgrimages, they follow certain routes. Bhaltal route, Pahalgam route. From Baltal camp, we can go to Amarnath, 14 kilometers trekking. From Pahalgam, Nunwan base camp via Chandanbari, 32 kilometers. It is the traditional route, longer route, less steep. It will take 3 to 5 days trekking. But this one is shorter route but a steeper route. You must remember this. Question in any form may be asked. Vaishnav Devi Temple. It is located in Trikuta Mountains. You must remember this. From Katra to Bhavan, the people are traveling 13 kilometers. Height of a Vaishnavi Devi temple, 5,200 feet. The people travel by foot, pony, planquin. Helicopter service is also available. Anyway, these are all pilgrimages conducted via different routes. That is enough. Vaishnav Devi, goddess Durga. It is in Trikuta mountain. You must remember this. Next, in various exams, including UPSC, they have asked already. The questions are related to color warning. IMD, color warning. So, four-tier colored coded warning system given by IMD. Green, yellow, orange, red. This is the order. Green means no warning, all is well, no severe weather advisory expected, no special action. That is normal condition. Yellow, beware, be aware, watch. That is the warning, meaning of the warning. People have to follow this. Adverse weather is a possible, may disrupt daily life. Expected action, we have to monitor the updates given by IMD. We have to remain alert. Next, very bad weather is likely. Possible power transport, road, rail disruptions, orange alert. That is why during orange alert and a red alert, dangerous condition, imminent or ongoing, threatening life and property. We give leave to schools, colleges, children. Next, here the district administration should take precautionary preparations, evacuating the people from low-lying areas, staying them in the community halls, schools, colleges, providing food to them. Like that, we will be doing disaster management, pre-disaster management. Before disaster occurs, we have to protect the people. Next, In case of red alert, immediate protective action. Again, we will evacuate the people. That's all, ma'am. At the same time, impact based forecasting. IMD combine the color code with the likely local impact. What will be the local impact? What steps are to be taken will be recommended by IMD. Similarly, during cyclone period, pre-cyclone watch, yellow alert, that will be given 72 hours in advance. Cyclone alert, orange, 48 hours in advance. So, in the month of July, August, we generally receive cyclones either in Bay of Bengal or in Arabian Sea. So, we have to watch it for this color warning. Okay. It is the cyclone season. Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal. Generally, number of cyclones in Bay of Bengal are more compared to Arabian Sea. We will discuss that. Next, India, Tanzania, Zanzibar linkage. When Abdul Kalam was the president of India, he visited Tanzania. Okay, visited the place where Indians were kept as slaves to work in the agriculture field, sugarcane field, and other fields. So now also we have good relations with this country, Tanzania. But what is Zanzibar, Pemba, Zanzibar, Tanzania? Three regions are there. I will show it here. This is map of Africa. If you take here Pemba, Zanzibar, and another island also. This side, a country. If you come to political map, you can find Tanzania. Okay, Dodoma capital, Dar es Salaam important port city. Apart from that, Pemba Island, Zanzibar Island, okay, and other island located to the in the south. Map-based question will be asked. Map-based question. So here, what I want to convey is these islands are called Spice Islands. These islands are called Spice Islands. During colonial period, the spices were taken from these islands only. So that is important. Next important point is India and these countries, African countries, mainly Tanzania relation is very important. At the same time, India and these small islands. Why small islands are separate? They belong to Tanzania only, but they are semi-autonomous regions. They are semi-autonomous regions. So semi-autonomous region of Tanzania is Zanzibar. It has its own constitution. The status of Jammu and Kashmir was like this only, Article 370. Okay. Then President, House of Representatives, and a flag separate. That is autonomy. Okay. Even though it is part of Tanzania, it has its own constitution, president, parliament, flag. So the president of Zanzibar and a revolutionary council chairman, Dr. Hussein Ali Winnie, visited India and had bilateral talks with the Vice President of India, C.P. Radhakrishnan. Long-standing maritime cultural people-to-people ties between India and Zanzibar from colonial period. So we are discussing the bilateral cooperation. That's all. Next, Strait of Hormuz. Which countries are attacked by whom? Which other countries? Okay. So here US attacks Iran. Iran attacks other countries. That is the problem. Also, Strait of Hormuz connects Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman and Arabian Sea. So you can find here. This is a Persian Gulf. This is Gulf of Oman, Strait of Hormuz. Question may be like this. Which of the following water bodies are connected by Strait of Hormuz? This time, from which of the following countries, when we move to reach Indian Ocean, we have to cross which strait? Hormuz Strait. We have to cross Hormuz Strait. That was the question. In choice, these countries' names were given. That kind of question can be asked. So here you can find Strait of Hormuz connects. Strait of Hormuz connects Persian Gulf with Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea is part and parcel of Indian Ocean. Persian Gulf with the Indian Ocean. That may be choice. Okay, you have to be care. You have to take care while attending these questions. Okay, or otherwise, Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman. Anyway, map-based questions. Next, President of India is on a 3 days visit. Sorry, is on 3 country visits. She is going to Moldova, North Macedonia, Romania. So on the map of the Europe, you can locate these countries. Here, Moldova, okay, Macedonia, and the other country, Romania. Romania. So Moldova, Macedonia, Romania. You must remember these countries. Okay, Macedonia. Romania has Black Sea coast. Macedonia landlocked. Moldova has Black Sea coast here, small coast. Capital of Moldova, Chisinau. Okay, Chisinau. Or Chisinau. Romania, Bucharest. Macedonia, Skopje. In that way only you can remember these capitals, countries and capitals. That's all. Next sports, FIFA World Cup, third place match. England versus France. England defeated France. Bukayo Saka scored a hat trick. This is the highest scoring World Cup match since Hungary. And Hungary scored with in the match with El Salvador in 1982. Okay, this is very important. Player's name and the country, team, football team name. Match the following question. Similarly, World Cup records. Names of the players who was given Golden Boot Award for scoring more goals. That is also important. Yesterday night, according to Indian time, okay, the final held between Argentina and Spain, where New York, New Jersey Stadium. That is also important. Stadiums and cities, countries, they are also important. So this is another point. Next, already Argentina has won the cup several times. Spain also has won the cup. So the question may be asked related to these points. That is why we have given this. Next, other players' name and their achievement. You have to take that in various sports. So here, wrestling, women wrestling, Kajal won 76 kg gold, 76 kg category. Then Anthim Pangal, silver medal. That is important. Next, Japan Open Badminton. If anything happens first, then that is important. She is the first woman from Indian, to clinch this title, Japan Open Championship title. That is important. So from 2024, she was not getting major titles, but now, after long gap, she has won this. Also, she is the first Indian to get this championship. So that is why it is very important. You must remember this. Okay. Next, what happened in the final match? It is updated now at 4:30, 4:20 to 4:30. Various sites, news sites have updated the final match detail, FIFA World Cup 2026 championship detail, in which Spain has lifted the World Cup. That is important. That will come tomorrow's in the tomorrow's newspaper. So finally, Spain has got the trophy. That is update. You must remember. Next, Kolkata, football capital of India. Questions may be asked like this since the World Cup of football has taken place. Next, one district to one product economy, Indian economy program one district, one product program. Very important one. Here, district's distinctive product or craft will help that district to develop economically. So, local economic development is possible with the help of this one district, one product scheme. That is the question. Next, this project, this program or scheme will give market access for the local craft. Sustainable livelihood will preserve heritage, will make the product or craft globally competitive. In prelims, which of the following is possible with the help of this program? One, two, three, like that they will be given. In mains, what economic programs schemes help the local people to get a livelihood, to preserve their heritage, to make their product competitive? Next, place-based production, branding, innovation, market linkage is possible with the help of this program. Example, certain craft items, certain products, food products are coming from a particular place. Okay, Orange City, Nagpur, famous for orange mainly. Okay, that is coming from Nagpur. So likewise, place-based production, branding, the many sweet items produced based on oranges in Nagpur. So brand, also innovation, market linkage is possible here. That's all, ma'am. Next, yesterday, our speaker conducted all-party meeting to conduct a smoothly monsoon session of parliament. Otherwise, what will happen? The session will be disturbed by the opposition parties for various reasons. So efficiency will not be there. Many bills will not be passed. In order to avoid that, before every session of parliament, speaker conducts all-party meeting. You must remember. After that, speaker will call business advisory committee members. He is the ex officio chairman of a business advisory committee. You must remember this. Who used to decide the business in Lok Sabha? Speaker only. He is to conduct Lok Sabha session. That is why he is the chairman. Nothing to mug up. Second point, 15 members committee. Speaker is a part and parcel of committee. Members are nominated by speaker, not elected. Remember this. Not elected, nominated by the speaker. Next, almost all sections of a house are represented. It means parties. If the party is a small party, members are less in number, then they will be unrepresented, but they will be called as a special invitees to attend this. UPSC preliminary question based on the statements. Which of the following statements are correct about a business advisory committee? These statements will be given. Now itself you complete a polity. Next, special invitee practice. Leaders of the party with the strength of a five or more will be invited as a special invitee, provided if their party is not represented. If their parties are not represented, that is also important. As far as possible, each party with adequate members will be represented in the committee. Then, what are the functions of core functions of the committee? To recommend the allocation of time for government legislative, lawmaking, and other businesses. That will be referred by the speaker only. In consultation with the leader of the house. Leader of Lok Sabha is President of India. That is important. The same is applicable in the state. Here, leader of the house is CM. Then, speaker may recommend subjects for discussion and allocation of time. Okay, that is his own initiative. No one can interfere into that. This is a power and a function of one of the powers and the functions of the speaker. Next, decisions are generally unanimous. Here, collective view of the house will be represented in the decision. That is also important. How decisions are taken in the committees of parliament. Do we conduct any elections? Voting? So you must remember this. Then 14th July 1952. On this date only, the Business Advisory Committee of Lok Sabha was constituted first. It is a standing committee of the parliament. Standing committee means it will be there forever. Ad hoc committees, there are several committees in parliament. Standing committee, ad hoc committees. Ad hoc committees are for dealing with a certain temporary matter. After that, after giving the recommendation, the committee will not be there. It will be dissolved. That is another point we have to note. At the same time, very important point is department related standing committees, consultative committees, like committees are also there. We will discuss in our class, polity class, those committees. Next, you are going to become officer. You must know BNSS, the new code, Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, section 163. Power to issue orders in urgent cases of nuisance or apprehended danger. So, as per this power, the police authorities may deny permission to conduct protest marches, proceedings, demonstrations, assemblies of five or more persons. This is very important. The parliament session is going to take place, monsoon session. The Delhi police has not given permission to do this, to conduct this under section 163 of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita. It came in current affairs. So it is the statutory section because this is a statute. It confers emergency preventive power. Five or more persons is the threshold limit. So these points are very, very important. Next, International Biology Olympiad, 37th Olympiad held where Lithuania, Vilnius. That is the first point. So Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, three countries. These three countries are Baltic states because they have Baltic Sea coast. So Estonia, Tallinn, the capital, Latvia, Riga, Lithuania, Vilnius. That's all. Remember like this, the capital cities. One gold and three silver medals. Who won that from which state? That is important. Okay, three silvers. The names are important. 78 countries, 307 students participated. Next, space startup ecosystem. Emerging space startup ecosystem. This is UPSC mains question or essay topic. So in the India's space sector, we have opened the space to the industries, private startups. For that only, the organization in space was created. In space, in collaboration with the ISRO, can achieve many things. First such achievement is the Skyroot Aerospace, a four-stage small satellite launch vehicle. Vikram 1, three-stage solid propellant, one-stage liquid propellant upper stage. In a rocket, we have stages. Initial stage is solid, next solid, next solid. In the upper stage, liquid. Why do we have in the initial stage the solid fuel? Then only we can get the thrust. That is, it can achieve the escape velocity 11.2 kilometer per second. That is possible. Four stages, even it may be three stages. In three stages, first stage should be solid stage to give thrust to the rocket to escape. Final stage may be, third stage may be cryogenic also. In case of GSLV, we launch cryogenic. But here, we are going to launch satellites at a low Earth orbit, LEO, or medium Earth orbit, MEO. For that, we need not to use the cryogenic stage. India's first privately developed orbital rocket launched from Sriharikota, July 2026. Payloads, very important. 350 kg payload on the maiden mission. We kept this payload. More than 400 space startups were have been created. In 2014, only one space startup. Now it is not so. Investment 500 million US dollars. So we have very good scope, future in space. In space is an autonomous single window nodal body under which a department, no ministry, department only. Why? It comes under PMO. Certain departments, Department of Atomic Energy, Department of Space, they will be coming under PMO, Prime Minister's Office directly. UPSC question. So Department of Space. This is to promote, enable, authorize, supervise non-governmental space activity. Government means ISRO. non-governmental private, okay, participation. You must remember this. Since 2020, we have brought many reforms in the space sector. For what? To allow the private entities to play a role. One of such activities in space. Next, Indian Space Policy 2023. Okay. It provides policy clarity for government and non-governmental roles. This is also important. Indian population policy, space policy, they are all very important topics. Next, access to ISRO facilities. These private entities will be given access to test, qualify, and other infrastructure setup of ISRO can be utilized by these bodies. Then seed funding, venture support. That is also important. So that is also given to them. Liberalized FDI norms, very, very important. In space sector, we encourage foreign capital and also technology participation. Not in all segments, but in specified space segments. In UPSC, are we giving the FDI, foreign direct investment? Are we allowing FDI in space? Yes. That question may be asked. So be careful about it. Next, small satellite manufacturing for observation of the Earth, communication, meteorology. So here, these are all growth areas, but constraints are there to ISRO. In order to avoid that, we are allowing the private to play a role. That is also important. Very, very important. Next, small launch vehicles. They are going to launch satellites to low Earth orbit, LEO. It means up to 300 kilometers, 400 kilometers of height. Dedicated responsive access to these satellites launched in the low Earth orbit. Next, Earth observation and geospatial analytics are related to these, very, very important for the society. Next, satellite communication, space-based internet. Now Reliance has planned on its own this. For that, they are going to launch hundreds of satellites. Okay, so that is also in current affairs. We have to discuss. Next, connectivity digital services will be given by this connection, satellite communications, defense and security application. That is also done by ISRO, but with the help of a private will not be allowed in the strategic areas. Next, what are the key constraints in the participation of the private? Capital, testing and qualification, technology depth, customer discovery. These are all the issues. Institutional opportunities. Anna University has launched ANUSAT. Similarly, other institutions, they have also launched SRM SAT. Engineering colleges, institutions of technology, they can also develop their own small satellite, supply talent, payload, subsystems. That's all. Now, 70 to 75 percentage of ISRO's work will be executed through these private participation. So our growth in the space sector will be high. You must remember. That's all. Next, a flash flood in Jammu and Kashmir and other parts of India. So the question, geography question for the optional students and GS will be asked. Flash flood. Okay, so we have to discuss this. In the class, we will discuss this. So every day we will have this program. Okay, current affairs program in the early morning. So students are requested to attend this program. Then only you will come to know about it. You can read a newspaper easily. Now, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we will wind up the session. Yes, please. Okay, I hope there is no doubt. We will end the session. Thank you.